No, I'm out. I'm out.
What's up, guys? Omni here. You guys know how it goes. Another day, another video. Last night I tweeted I sleep. What recent news, topics, tweets, videos y'all want me to talk about tomorrow? And yeah, first video in a while where we're not talking about the whole Illuminaughti. I tried to make that reference in the last joke, okay, guys? I get it. I got it. I tried to make it. Ever since this YouTuber has been canceled, she's been uploading videos like normal. When Beauty Goes Too Far, Ali London, 2000 reality programs were wow. So business as usual. If you go into the comments, you'll see a lot of people kind of talking and be like, how dare you, Blair? Why are you still doing all this? Why are you uploading like nothing's actually happened? Yada, yada, yada. We're still waiting to hear from this other guy named Wonderstruck. But yeah, business as usual. Her views not as up as they used to be, but it's one of those situations where maybe she just keeps trucking along. People will just forget over time. And yeah, that's the news cycle. So yeah, the tea has gone cold. However, there seems to be some really piping hot tea over here in the Vtuber community. But first, let's talk about the cancellation of, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, COVID. COVID has officially been canceled. My boy Alvin said COVID is over, and in Pop Base they said after 3 freaking years, the World Health Organization officially declares that COVID-19 is no longer a global health emergency. Telling me that COVID has existed for over 3 years is absolutely terrifying. I feel like COVID was the Thanos blip. Something happened in that time frame. I don't know what occurred, but time went by so fast. I feel like we lost like a year or two just literally sitting in the house doing nothing. All right, guys, we got to talk about this video really fast. It's trending and everyone's trying to figure out what the hell actually happened. Silver Eye said kids getting crazy over their phones. I don't understand why this is acceptable. Let's watch it.
No. He just pepper sprayed me. Give me my phone. Give me my phone. God, wait. Hey. Can I get my phone? Can I get my phone? Can I get my phone? I need my phone.
Did she just pepper spray the teacher because he took her phone? Dog, that's not what pepper spray is used for. It's used for self-defense, not to procure an item that has been taken from you in class by your teacher. Oh my God.
The phone is crazy.
I need my phone.
Look at this nigga.
I need my phone. Okay, give me my phone. She said okay. Can I get my phone? No, you can't have your phone.
Watch out now.
So people in the comments were saying that the teacher took away this phone because classmate was probably cheating in class on a test. Apparently that's a thing that everyone does, is use their phones to cheat on tests, and that's what people are saying. I don't know the truth or not. We'll see. We'll look into it. But Jesus, pepper sprayed in the face, pepper spray your own teacher. Wow, that's wild. Apparently, for whatever reason, though, the same Tennessee teacher who got pepper sprayed by a student got attacked by another student for confiscating their cell phone a few months before. So this teacher is just out here in class confiscating phones, and then when they do, getting absolutely obliterated for it.
It's not my shit. It belongs to the school.
Oh my God, I might not be able to show that on YouTube because YouTube has this thing about like assaults and stuff. I might have. This man literally just right hooked the teacher into a glass as hard as possible because, well, I don't know. I feel a couple of things about this. Number one, it looks like the teacher was forcibly trying to remove the phone, right? I feel like if you're a teacher and you catch a student on their phone or whatever and they have it on their possession and they're keeping it, I don't think you're legally allowed to like forcibly take away somebody's phone, right? I don't think you're allowed to do that. Teachers are not police officers. I don't think you're legally allowed to confiscate somebody's items. I think you can tell them to get out. Hey, you're suspended, or hey, you're going to detention, or hey, get out of my class. You can eject them, but I don't think you're actually allowed to go in and start reaching in for people's phones. This teacher is doing way too much, in my opinion. Does he deserve to get pepper sprayed or punched? No, but also this teacher just has a habit of just trying to forcefully just encroach and use his own physical powers in order to take something from other people. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think teachers are allowed to do that. So, I mean, my man's just kind of put himself in that situation. Just tell him to get out. Just give him a detention. Give him a 0. Whatever is happening, whatever they're using their phones, tell them to get out, and then they're just dismissed. You don't have to actually physically start getting around kids at any point in time as a teacher. That's kind of how I feel about it. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel about it. All right, guys, we're jumping all over the place this episode. Okay, you guys asked me to basically react to this tweet here. I think it's a 45-second clip. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 came out this weekend. There's no spoilers. I don't believe in here, and if there is, I'll just, remove it or whatever. But yeah, the movie came out, and I guess this guy is about to react to it. I have no idea, but Why is this tweet trending with almost 2 million views in just like a day or two?
Thank you! Finally! A great Marvel movie without a bunch of woke bullshit politics in it! Thank you! Finally a happy fan! You see what happens? You see what happens when you don't include all that political shit in your movies? You get a happy fan! Hey! How are ya? Without woke identity politics and all this other shit staring you in the face. Hi! I'm woke politics! Hi! I'm woke politics! Hi! Hi! We should discuss this in the movie. It needs to be in the movie! You're not here for superheroes! You're here for woke politics!
Look, I have a lot of things that I could say right now, but I feel like I feel like this is one of those rare moments where me saying absolutely nothing would actually say everything that I actually feel. I truly believe that in this specific instance, silence and you just kind of looking at my facial expressions, I think it's the strongest form of communication that you and I can make here. Just look into my eyes and you can see exactly how I feel. That's right. That's right, guys. It finally happened. Splatoon North America said the Splatoon X The Legend of Zelda Splatfest results are in, and the winner is chest opening music. Hashtag Team Power with a 57-point win. That's right, okay? If you guys don't know, a little bit of Omni lore. There's a game called Splatoon 3, all right? TLDR is that every now and then they pit like 3 factions together in an all-out race war. And in this one, they put Team Ganondorf versus Team Zelda versus Team, who's the other one? Link. Power, wisdom, courage. And every time there's one of these Splatfest, aka race wars on Splatoon, I lose. All the time. I've lost 7 or 8 times in a row, and I believe the Matrix was out to get me. I think they actually rig it so that whatever team I choose end up getting last place because I just held that many L's. It's impossible. Nintendo was targeting me. However, the curse, according to Ken said, has officially been lifted. We finally got a W. There's no secret like Mario Party, but... Oh my God! Holy sh... Y'all didn't get no points? What was y'all doing on the other team? After reacting to it on stream, I tweeted, I never want to see this tweet again. You guys kept showing me this Tony Snell tweet here, where it says 0.0 rebounds, 0 assists, 0 blocks, 0 steals, 28 minutes, okay? Never again. I have my first official W. Hey guys, we finally did it. My boy Zeno Factless with the crazy hashtag Omni fan art of me as Ganondorf with that team power. Yo, man, just, I want to thank my mom. I want to thank the Academy. I want to thank my boy Jesus. Yo, appreciate it, homie. I want to thank the devil. Yo, appreciate it, squad. I don't know if you gave me any powers for that. Yo, and for those of you guys who freaking doubted me, you should disconnect now, okay? Just uninstall Splatoon 3 and free up some of that internet latency and that lag. Because what happened to you? Yep, I'm gonna be a sore lunar. What happened to y'all? What were y'all doing? Were y'all sleeping? Y'all didn't get no points during the daggone Splatfest. It was 57-0. Is this what happens when I, the great Omni, finally decides to participate? I didn't participate in any of the past Splatoon 3 Splatfest. I was watching on the sideline, a watchful protector. But now I came in, pulled up my bootstraps, and I say, all right, boys, let's go, let's get them. And okay, jokes aside though, man, the Splatoon 3 community is so fun, and I'm so happy that they made this experience super fun. The legacy continues though, because now I am not allowed to suffer another L. So the next time there's a Splatfest, I will be involved. I'm gonna go for that W. And for those of you guys who are gonna go and still try to fight me against the Matrix, I've already won. You can no longer beat me, okay? I got too much power thanks to Daddy Ganon now. So did you guys know that Reggie actually murdered a person on Twitter? Like literally, like that person has literally been murdered off Twitter. An electrician said someone pirated Tears of the Kingdom, which led them to getting packed up by Reggie. If you don't know, Zelda, Breath of the Wild has a sequel called Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. It's coming out this Friday, literally in a few days. It's almost here. This person tweeted LOL and pointed to the fact that they have Zelda Tears of the Kingdom and said that they were playing it, in which Reggie said, I don't know what you want. What I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I have acquired over a very long career. Skills that will make me a nightmare for people like you. That's it. That's all Reggie tweeted, was quote retweeted and said, look, I'm about to get you, dog. Just letting you know, I am the leader of the Nintendo Ninjas. And right after that, man's Twitter, something went wrong. Try again. Done. Eviscerated. Yoinked. Ejectocito Cuzzo. Nintendo Ninjas instant transmissioned over to his place, took the Switch, took his family, took his dog, held him hostage, and now he's going to have to pay $1 billion a year for the rest of his life to Nintendo until he dies. That's absolutely crazy. All right, guys, we have a new segment here. It's called the Patreon question of the day. If you guys subscribe to my Patreon, you guys can ask me questions, and I will answer it here on the segment. That's it. Mike said, I recently lost a bunch of weight to a medical condition, but have a clean bill of health from my doctor now. At 60 pounds lighter, what should I focus on to recover my strength? If you guys at home don't know why he's asking me this question, I'm a bit of a gym rat and I'm kind of a nutritionist as well, so yeah. Anyway, if you've lost 60 pounds and you're trying to recover your strength, it sounds like you just need to eat more food, add more protein, and lift some weights. That's it. That's all you have to do. Find out your TDEE, which is basically how many calories you burn by doing nothing, and then eat maybe 200 to 300 more calories a day over that amount. Lift a lot of heavy weights. I suggest doing a routine called starting strength. It's very easy and you can do it with dumbbells as well. And last but not least, but make sure you get a bunch of protein in your body. I don't know how much you weigh specifically, but you kind of want to go for about as much as you weigh. If you weigh like 200 pounds, go for like 150 grams of protein. If you weigh 150 pounds, go for about 100 grams of protein. If you can get more, that's great, but otherwise, that's it. Do those three things: drink water, exercise regularly, and lift heavy, and you will basically regain your weight in the form of muscle, and you will love it. Thanks for the question. If you guys want to ask me a question in the future, patreon.com/inferno-omni. Come sign up, ask me a question, and we'll talk about it here. All right, guys, here's the tea. It looks like to be some VTuber drama here. I don't know what's going on specifically, but I do know a little bit the details of the person and the talent, so I'll give you a quick prerequisite in case you just have no idea what's going on. But Masahi Fukatsu says, super wild VTuber drama. Former Nijisanji's talent speaks out, and there's a tweet that says one girl's story. If you guys don't know how it works, there's VTubers, anime, waifus. They walk amongst us, they create YouTubes and they streams and they go around and getting subs. They're actual, real, living, breathing people. They make money. That's all you really need to know. But also what you need to know is that Nijisanji is basically a VTuber agency, a talent agency. They bring in a bunch of VTubers, sign them up, create their avatars, and they say, go out there and get the simps and work and make money. And then once you're done, we're going to take those assets back and you're going to graduate. Okay, that's how VTubers work, and that's how Nijisanji works. Now we're talking specifically about Sayu, aka Zaion. Sayu, I think, is not supposed to be Zion, but is. But talking about the story of Zaion, someone who got terminated from Nijisanji. And if you come to the actual Twitter link and you click the twit longer, it takes you here to an intro twit longer where she basically says, go to this Google document. And if you go to the Google document, it leads you to a 22-page document that look, I don't have the time to sit back and read this entire thing to you guys in one video. However, I did find some summaries for you guys. There's a VTuber by the name of Zaion that everyone believes is also Sayu, the person who's actually talking about the story that's going on here. The group that she was with, Nijisanji, fired her for all of these reasons, saying that she was just a terrible person all in all, and now Sayu has come back to give the story of Zaion and basically respond and say like, hey, it wasn't like that, responded to all of the lists that Nijisanji gave to fire her to basically debunk Nijisanji and saying it didn't happen like that. Kind of just scrolling down, if you guys see here, there's a bunch of points. 1, 2, 3, 4 offensive remarks regarding discrimination, sexual assault, several infringements of the rules pertaining, expressing her will. These are all points that Nijisanji made in order to say the justification of basically firing her, and this is her right here responding to all of these claims. Halfway into the document, Zaion begged for them to consider a more professional approach to the future commentary between the two sides. However, Nijisanji refused, stating that they needed to protect their brand. And ultimately, Zaion saying that she agrees with the decisions and that she made some mistakes, and agree that the separation was appropriate for both sides. Sayu then goes on to talk about Zaion's personal experience with Nijisanji, where she lists a whole bunch of things that kind of made her feel kind of terrible and uncomfortable throughout the entirety of the situation. For example, if you scroll down, she says here in December, she was only given a manager who was a 2-week-old hire. And the list goes on and on, but in summary, all you really need to know is that Sayu is talking about Zaion's experiences, and she's saying it's been really bad. She thinks there's some things she did bad, but there's some things that she did fine, and maybe it was not justified. She doesn't doesn't want anybody to attack Nijisanji, and yeah, that's the TLDR. My concerns being that this might be a breach of contract, okay? Nijisanji is a very powerful VTuber agency, and if they want, they might be able to pursue Zaion for legal reasons, because basically, it's kind of like revealing like personal information from when you was working with the company, okay? To kind of suggest like, this is Zaion, and this is me, Zaion, and I'm telling her events to kind of dodge that. I don't know if that's going to work in the real world, but I guess we'll find out. But yeah, that's the tea. I'll let you guys know if there's any more that comes of it, but yeah, that's the story so far. All right, guys, quick freaking update, but what's going on with Chris Brown? Oh my god. This man evolved from beating up Rihanna, I don't know how many years ago, and he was mad that everyone's still up on this train or whatever, but now apparently he has evolved and moved on to greater and better things, and that is now striking Usher. That's right, it's Usher, baby. My man's beat up Usher? Are you serious? And then I heard the next day he beat somebody else up? What is going on with what is going on with Chris Brown? Chris Brown at it again by Skittles. Chris Brown and Usher got into a heated argument that apparently turned violent at Chris's birthday party, TMZ confirms. Usher reportedly tried to intervene after Chris started yelling at Teyana Taylor for not wanting to talk to him. Later, Usher came back with a bloody nose. You punched Usher? You punched Usher? Oh my god, oh my god, bro. This tweet has 100,000 likes. TMZ has obtained footage of the argument. They roll bouncing Teyana Taylor. I think Teyana Taylor was somebody who was supposed to get Chris Brown up onto a show a while back, but then I think she pulled the rug on him last minute is what people are saying. So, you know, I guess he was upset that Teyana was at his birthday party is what sources are saying. I don't know the true story yet. And that's Chris Brown. What is Chris Brown? Chris Brown, oh, why is he always getting violent towards women? What is up with this man? It's just... Chris Brown sees a woman and then his eyes just turn red. He's just like, time to be violent. Like, what is wrong with this? This dude is like 6'3" or something too as well. Like, what is wrong with him? Hey, yo, Twitter is undefeated. Everyone when Chris Brown shows why he's a POS for the 100th time. And yet, you still have all of these Chris Brown supporters being like, Chris Brown, he ain't do nothing wrong. He's daddy. He danced so well and he sang so good. He can't do nothing wrong. Like, what is wrong with people? Literally the next day, Chris Brown gets into another physical altercation today. This time during Missy Elliott's set at the Lovers and Friends concert. This comes a day after he fought Usher. Just let him box. Let him fight, okay? It sounds like he wants to fight. Chris Brown, if you want to fight, bro, just get on the ring because at least you can do it legally there. Like, what are you doing, dog? But all right, guys, that's all I have for today's video. There's more topics and stuff as well, but I'm not trying to put like a 40-50 minute video for you guys, okay? But if you made it to the end, drop that like. It just lets me know you made it to the end of the video and that you like it. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. I appreciate y'all watching, man. I'll catch y'all in the next video where we talk about whatever. I might drop off some one-offs this week as well. And yeah, that's it. You guys know what we do here by now. So thanks for watching. Brush your teeth. Don't get halitosis. And I'll catch you guys in a little bit, okay? All right. Take it easy. Peace.